Good early Monday morning, y'all. Grand rising. I know it's late or early, depending on how you look at it. For me, it's late, even though it is early. Y'all know. Anywho, um, I'm sorry that I really haven't recorded the last couple of days, y'all. I wanted to record on Friday because y'all know, for the ones of you that know that I love Halloween. I just couldn't do Halloween like I wanted to. One, I had a headache. Two, I didn't have a costume and all of the stuff. I didn't have makeup. I didn't have a costume. Like I said, I didn't have shoes. I'm still dealing with my feet and all that stuff. And now it's starting to get cold. So it's just been a thing. But what's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, Jeffrey? What the hell is going on, Jeffrey? I texted you earlier, Jeffrey. I did. Oh my God, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. My titty's itching and yes, I'm scratching it. So Friday, I had a really bad headache, so I pretty much just stayed in the bed. I've been busy yesterday. I've been busy today. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I had a really long day yesterday and today because I was trying to get some stuff done, which I was. But it's y'all. I don't know what's up with the old ladies, like I said, because even after yesterday's little incident, then the same old lady, was just looking at me crazy, at the Royal Farm and stuff. Thank you, Jeffrey. So, like, obviously that's her own personal problem. I'm not going to dwell on that because I didn't even say nothing about it until the next day when she was doing another funky or whatever. But that, like I said, honey, that's on her. That's not on me. So I'm tired. Like, I have calls and stuff that I have to make. I know I'm going to be tired. Like, I probably won't even be up by 8-9 o'clock. But there's a couple of other things that I have to take care of and stuff too. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I get done. I didn't get to record Friday. And then I was out and about and busy yesterday, today. So I just wanted to say, hey, because, I haven't really recorded and all that stuff. So I'm all right, y'all. I'm still working on the stuff that I have to work on. Life has to continue to move forward. Okay. I wasn't trying to record if Sprinkle was on, but I didn't see that she was on or whatever. So I was like, okay, let me at least make an attempt to try to come through and say hey to y'all since I didn't get a chance to really record. Hey, what's up? Is it Ramon, Raymond, Ramen? Not Simon this foot. Yes, everybody liked the video. I'm tired, y'all. I couldn't make it all the way to the house. Like, I had to make another pit stop. Like, literally, my last stop, like, it took me all the way out. It took me all the way out. And what's Buckfuck Maryland out in this nigga lane? Like, oh my God. I'm tired. I had to get some coffee. Like, I don't drink coffee this late because, normally I'm asleep at this time, but I was on a mission. I was trying to get some shit done. Yes. So I had to make a pit stop. Oh, so why is it when I had checked I did my workouts for the lottery today. I made sure that I had it done today, so I can go through the list. I didn't actually come up with any possibilities or anything like that. So yesterday, my mom's birthday had came out, which is not unusual because between me, Crazy Cat, and my mom's birthday, they all follow each other in the state of Maryland. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just, that's how they fall. And then now, since it's not like a live draw, I know it has to be an algorithm. I'm just, trying to, and once I have time to sit and focus and all that stuff, hopefully maybe one of these days I can figure it out. Anywho, so my mom's birthday came out yesterday, and then a whole angel number came out today that normally is not in the workouts, but it wasn't like consecutive, like, how you can circle it, like how I normally can circle it and all that stuff. So like when I had looked it up, hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to look it up. And I have a whole listing. Like I have my whole list. Like every day, it's like I have like a whole list of numbers, that I write down when I'm out. So this particular one, since it actually came out, so the Maryland evening number was for the pick 4 was 7877. So it says spiritually, it urges you that you should keep your strong will. That ain't never going to change. It reminds you that you have all the power to influence. Yeah. Well, keeping your strong will, that's not an issue because, Traci always has to defend herself. I'm always on the defense, not by my choice. That's just how things have been lately. Always on the defense. Fine, no problem. It is what it is. And like I said, I'm just working on the stuff that I have to work on. And it's like, I'm tired. But anywho, so I got some writing done. I got to do my little workout stuff. The angel number had came out, but I forgot. Let me see what the other number was for this morning. Because like I said, y'all, it's like. Oh yeah, so I had started the one for tomorrow too. So it's like when I was in Cumberland, I always did it the night before. I always would do it the night before. I would do my 2 columns of numbers. I would go through the possibilities. I would do the little, highlighting the regular number, the mirror numbers and all that stuff. Like I said, I'm still trying to focus. So it's like when my mom's birthday came out yesterday, it wasn't in the workout. It wasn't in the workout. And then I've been seeing 1911 a lot, or a variation of 1911 is boxed. So I kind of had a feeling it might come out last night. It didn't. It was like 4661. And then this morning, so yesterday, the number in the midday was 7156. And then the morning number for today, it was actually in the workout. 9872 was the midday number. And then, like I said, it's kind of weird because it's like the angel numbers never are in the workout. Like when they're in the workout, it's not the day that they come out, but the way that it kind of was positioned in there, it's like you can see it in there. It's just not a way that you can like circle it where it actually kind of meets each other. I don't know. I haven't seen it like that before. That's what I said. I'm trying to pay attention, but I still have a hard time focusing. I'm still working on that though. Is it nighttime or daytime? It's nighttime, dear. Do I live in a different country? I don't know what country you're in. I'm in the United States. I'm in Baltimore, Maryland, in the county. I'm not sure where you are. Where are you located? And Grand Rising or good evening, depending on where you are. But anywho, y'all, like I said, my battery is super. All my batteries are low. All 3 of my phones. Like I said, Traci was grinding. And then, okay, so let's talk about it for a second. Like I said, that whole little old lady thing was beyond annoying. It was beyond annoying because, like, literally, she's looking at me. And, well, if y'all don't know what, like, grit means, because I'm from D.C. or whatever, like, it just means she was, like, rolling her eyes at me and shit like that. Like, lady, like, leave me alone. Like, I said what I had to say yesterday. I'm like, are you serious? You're really not going to let me in the bathroom because you were mopping the floor? I'm like... So yeah, I had words. That's why the lady behind the counter, like, or at least like where they fry the chicken and stuff, she's like, well, does she have to use the bathroom? Yes, I have to use the bathroom, bitch, because I wouldn't be fussing and cussing if I didn't have to use the bathroom. I'm not trying to piss on myself. Like, you know what? Look, if that was my mama, I know how my mama was. She would probably have just pissed right there. You know what I'm saying? Because she was giving me such a, oh, you just mopped the floor and you ain't going to let me go to the bathroom and you're going to take my civil liberties and my humanity away. And I can't just simply go piss and go to the bathroom without sitting here embarrassing myself, pissing on. Okay. Yeah. So that was a whole moment. And like I said, it was 2 days that I had this old ass lady in my face giving me grief for no reason. Okay. That was the first thing. Second thing, Y'all know how I feel about customer service. And I had tried to do a video. I'm gonna do a review on it. I'm gonna do a review. This lady was horrible. She was horrible. Okay. So I don't know if y'all know anybody that's in Baltimore or whatever. So they have this place called like the Power Plant, right? So they have like live concerts there. Matter of fact, when I was with you know who, and that weekend when we had went to the I forget what it was called, that art thing. Y'all have to go back to the videos and see it. It was that Art Fest concert thing that we went to. Like Fantasia was there Saturday. You know, Robin Thicke was there like Sunday. He did a really good job. I love me some Robin Thicke. And then it's like, since I've seen him now live, like I have a way more better appreciation for Robin Thicke. You know, Sexual White Chocolate looks good and he can sing and he puts on a damn good show. Okay. Strong J to Sexual Chocolate, Robin Thicke. Okay. Yeah. So anywho, so like we were walking back from that whole little venue and walked past the little power plant, you know, and there was like a live rock band and stuff like that. So we were sitting there listening and we went in and, you know, we're vibing with the folks in the crowd and all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure we had been there once before, like when they first opened. So I had to look it up. It was like at least in 2020. I think they opened like at least in 2020. The ambiance and the decor and all that stuff kind of looked familiar. Okay. So I have to go everywhere, in the county, out the county, in the city, back out the city, Carroll County, Howard County. Like I have to go everywhere. Okay. So tonight I picked, I know it's still in the phone because like I said, I'm going to do a review. I'm going to do a review. This lady really ticked me off. She ticked me off. And it wasn't even called for. You know what I'm saying? It's not even called for. Lady, do your job. Because my mama said, if you don't like your job, get another one. Okay. Customer service is like a big thing to me. I've only done customer service my whole life. So all I know is customer service. Like it's like ingrained in my DNA at this point. Okay. But this lady was very rude and unprofessional. Okay. So I walk into the place. So there's a black lady at the end of the bar. She was busy. She was all the way down here at the end of the bar. There was this tall white dude that was in the middle. And then it was two other white ladies that, you know, were coming in and out. So I'm standing there. And then this other black lady had came in right behind me. So I'm standing there. I'm waiting for somebody to acknowledge us. Nobody did. So I'm like, excuse me, you know, I'm here to pick up an order. So the lady instantly had attitude. The moment that I had opened my mouth, I'm like, bitch, you are supposed to acknowledge us. We are here to pick up. Must have been like 20 orders just sitting up in the window. Weren't even bagged up yet. It's all these tickets. It was more tickets, top and bottom, sprawled out on the wall than it was actually orders that were in the window that weren't even bagged and ticket yet. Okay. So she had attitude because I had to say something because nobody acknowledged us. Now, like I said, I wasn't expecting the black bartender way at the other end. She was busy. She wasn't even over here in this area, and she was busy in her little corner doing what she was doing. But between the dude and the other two ladies, somebody should have acknowledged the fact that the two people were here for pickups. You know, so that's why I was slightly annoyed. You know, but then the moment that I say something, instant attitude. Now, Tracy has a lot going on right now. So the one thing that I'm not trying to do is match energy. I'm not trying to do that. I swear on my mama that's not even in the grave, I'm not trying to do that right now. But instantly my brain, I can't just cut it off. It's like, so in my mind, I have to have this little pep talk about myself. Like, Tracy, she being an asshole. Don't match her asshole. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here letting her find the ticket, find the food, and all this stuff. So I'm sitting here when she finally closes it up, staple, sticker, hand me the stuff. Oh, I'm gonna need you to what's the thing? What the fuck? Oh, I need you to confirm that right now. I'm like, lady, I have to click on this and click on this and click on this. I had to click on 3 things before I could officially affirm. Like, confirm, sorry. I had to click on the three things. Okay, you're not gonna let me click on the three things? Okay, fine, no problem. Well, can I see it? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I can't get it closer to this bitch face at this point. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, let me hurry up and get up out of here. Like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. Like, yeah. So I didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that at all. Y'all know how I feel about customer service. So this is my thing about the whole situation. Okay. I'm just coming for a pickup. So I have another little thing. Like I have a whole nother little thing. And I haven't said anything about it because the people were cool. The food was delicious. So I had another pickup one day at this Jamaican place that's in the city. I tried the food. This is the only Jamaican place that I have ever gone to that their oxtails or the peas and rice or the cabbage or something wasn't spicy. Y'all know I don't eat a lot of spicy. I like the brown sauce. The oxtails were good. And it wasn't spicy. So I was like, okay. So I just happened to be in the area. You know, I had asked her, did she want to try it or whatever? So I had actually got her the plate. Y'all, they didn't even put the damn oxtails in the platter. And then it's like, I was holding on to it because I was trying to get back into the city. Because he's like, well, did you take a picture of it? I'm like, no. I was like, I could bring it back to you. You know, and so like when I had walked in there, they were talking about a lady, you know, that had did a review. So I'm not trying to give them a bad review because their food is really, really good. But damn it, when I go in here to get food for my roommate and then y'all don't even put the food into the container. Okay, that's a problem when people are spending their money and then they don't get what, you know, they had actually paid for. So I need to, you know, fix that whole little situation, you know, or whatever. But the food, like I said, was really, really, really super good. The customer service was awesome. They have other little knick-knacky stuff in there, you know, like they have herbal stuff and they had the books and they have all this really cool stuff in there. So like, I wouldn't mind going back, you know, and patronizing this particular business. But this whole, I was trying to look the damn thing up. I had already had it up on my phone. Hold on. Let me see if I screenshot it because I'm pretty sure it was Underground Pizza. What the fuck is this damn name? Because like I said, I'm gonna do a whole review on their ass because this shit is ridiculous. Like that lady, I just did not appreciate. Just like with the old lady with the bathroom shit. Like I let it go, but then I happened to be in the area again today, and I went in there just to get a drink or whatever this time, and she's still looking at me crazy. Obviously, she remembered who I was. You know, she remembered who I was, but I'm like, ain't nobody thinking about you, old lady. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's called Underground Pizza, Baltimore, when I had Googled it. So it's at 30 Marketplace in Baltimore. It's in the city, 21202. Yeah. I'm not even on Yelp. I'm going to do a nice little nasty Yelp review because of that lady with the white sweater. All Becky, Brittany, Ashley, whatever, with her funky ass attitude. Like, I didn't appreciate that. Like, I'm just simply doing what I need to do. And I just need you to do what you need to do, but be professional and don't be an asshole about it. Because like Mama said, if you don't like your job, get another one. If you don't want to deal with customers, I'm not even a customer. But because of what happened, even if that's not a place that I think that we had officially, you know, had tried and had actually gone to before, based on this whole little experience that I happened today, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't patronize your business. I wouldn't refer people to this business based upon how this lady was with her fucked up, funky ass attitude. Like, I didn't appreciate that. I'm like, I'm in and out. I'm in and out, in and out, in and out. In that one little in and out experience, normally, you know, the people that I encounter are really, really super nice. You know, they're normally really super nice. I don't know if she had a bad day. I don't know if maybe she didn't get a tip that she wanted or something. I don't know. The lady act like somebody done pissed her Cheerios. That's all I'm saying. And it's like, when I'm coming in and out, it's like, don't give me grief because I'm literally in and out. That's it. So it is what it is. But let's see. I just don't type on the live stream. Oh, okay. Only thing I do, I subscribe is in like, and be quiet. Oh, okay. One of her live streams. Oh, one of my live streams, you fell asleep. I was sleepy. I stayed up all night. I hear you. Oh yeah, see, my battery is at 20%. So this one is probably going to be one of the shortest live streams that I've ever had, because y'all know somebody had made a reference to an extra long live stream before. I was like, been there, done that, honey. Like, already been there. So like I said, I was like in West Bumfuck, Maryland, so I had to backtrack. I had to put some gas in the car. I had to potty, all that stuff. So that's Gwen. Don't you forget. I'm surprised y'all can't hear it, because they always play this music so loud at this gas station. But anywho, let me see which phone I can't remember which phone I was even looking at. So like this whole thing, like a lot has happened this past week. Well, actually the last couple of weeks, this whole thing with the SNAP has everybody kind of like trying to pull their hair. But I will say though, because somebody insisted that they heard or saw or read somewhere that the Maryland, I'm just talking about Maryland because I live in Maryland, that the Maryland EBT cards were being cut off. That's not true. I already knew that wasn't true. And I'm like, okay, well, show me where you saw this, where you heard this, whatever. Nobody could present what it was that they saw or heard or whatever, that the Maryland's EBT SNAP benefits. Of course, everybody knows nobody that has SNAP is going to receive the SNAP for most likely November, December. Okay, fine. Because of the whole government shutdown thing. But Maryland's cards were not cut off. I just want to point that out. Maryland SNAP EBT cards were not cut off. Folks always think that they right and they know everything. And I'm like, look, if that was the case, you saw the video where the governor, was signing the executive order where they're, making sure that the food pantries and stuff are going to be stocked, because obviously they're going to be run kind of thin or stretched thin, because people are not going to have those SNAP benefits. Okay, fine. So when you know that just happened, if they literally were cutting off the cards completely, even if the people still had a balance on there, they would have said something about it on the news. They would have said something about it. I know I would have heard about it. I had got an email. Like, y'all know I've been fighting for mine for the longest time. Okay. But it's still kind of messed up, because my other folks that I know that get them, that need them, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. But I mean, we have no choice but to deal with the shit. All I know is, like I said, I will go back to the very beginning. I didn't ask for this. This is not what I voted for. That's all I'm saying, and I really felt like my vote doesn't matter. That's why a lot of people don't vote, because of shit like this that we're living through right now. But anywho, I just wanted to point that out. Okay. Because I talked to my folks. Were you able to use your EBT after Halloween? Yeah, why not? Why are you asking me that? Yeah. Obviously, it's a reason. Were you able to use it? Yes, I was. Okay, that's all I need to know. Anywho, so let's see what else. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. I've still been keeping in regular contact with my cousin, because my cousin is still going through some stuff. She finally got into their next little house and all that stuff, but she's still trying to get everything set up. So it's like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the holiday. Like, I mean, I need to check up on my folks. My auntie is not doing too good right now. So it's like, everything always boils down to the money or the lack thereof. Otherwise, I would be able to make the moves that I feel that I need to make right now. But it's just hard. You don't know what, Jeffrey? How does it, when I tap like next to your profile picture, it says she has 5. Well, she has 8. I don't know. Cause like right now it says it's like 2 people watching, and then it says that I have like, well, now it says 3, and then I have 8 likes. I'm not sure. And obviously, I'm a little tuna in the big ocean. I ain't, no big kahuna or nothing where you actually see, the higher numbers of the folks that are actually in the chat. And sometimes it could be more than what I actually see. I don't know how that works or whatever. But anywho, like I'm getting off topic for 1 second. Like I was watching, I think her name is Southern Frugal Mama. Let me see. I was listening to the video while I was driving back from West Bumfuck, Maryland. Let me see. Let me go into my little. I don't think it was on this phone. Hold on. Let me do a search thing because I'm pretty sure that's what her name was. Okay, so she did a whole video. Let me see if I can find it. She did a whole video where she got like $20 worth of food. There's Josh's mama. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, this is what it was. I had watched the video. Her name is Southern Frugal Mama. I love her personality. She's so kind of chipper and like bubbly and stuff like that. So I had watched the little video. It's $20 Dollar Tree Thanksgiving dinner. And it actually was from last year. It wasn't this year. So she had made like a chocolate pie and made like these little turkey stuffing balls and the mac and cheese from the Dollar Tree. She got some Idaho instant potatoes. And I think it was like the off-brand version of like some Cheddar Bay biscuit mix or something. But I mean, I don't know if people are literally only going to have like a $20 budget, but she kind of gave an option, because I know it's going to be rough this holiday season for a lot of folks, so she gave an option. And actually it didn't look too bad. So I don't know. Jeffrey, what are y'all going to be doing for the holiday? Hello, dear. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name. And I can't see that. Is that IBALG? Okay. Hello, dear. Are you still in the chat, Jeffrey? What are you going to be doing for Thanksgiving? I'm sorry, y'all. My hand has been itching today. My left hand has been itching. Wet gamers. Oh, you're eating at your sister's house. Oh, okay. That's cool. I have a knot right here. It's like a callus that I developed on my hand. I need to exfoliate. Tracy needs some more self-care. Oh, for sure. So anywho, so I was I wanted to watch like some other little videos. But like I said, she said she was supposed to be doing like a $20 one from like Walmart. Oh yeah, here it is. That she did last year too. It's like $20 budget for Thanksgiving dinner at Walmart feeds 10 people. I'm like, at this point, we got to do what we got to do. It's not going to be like a whole bunch of extras or, we normally have those. Yes, I'm trying to, Jeffrey. I'm trying to. So, it might not be a whole bunch of like, I went ahead and I got the little tins and stuff anyways, just in case, but, I'm sorry, I'm sleepy. Like everything is kind of up in the air. It's kind of up in the air. Like I've inquired. There hasn't been no official, decisions made. So I'm like, at this point, it's not just me. Like I said, my cousin is still not doing all that great. Neither is my auntie. I feel like I need to go, at least for Thanksgiving, I need to go check up on my folks. That's what I'm led to do right now. I just need to see if I can actually, swing it money wise. That's what my heart is kind of leaning me towards right now. I haven't laid eyes on these folks for like 8 years. Excuse me. So that's what I'm leaning towards. I don't know if I could actually execute it. I've tried to do some other shit and haven't been able to execute. But I mean, all I could do is try. That's all I could do. So, and then it's like right here, right at. Oh, wait a minute. Who is making a poor man's meal? My mama used to make plenty of poor man's meals. It says Great Depression cooking with Clara. This one particular video had 9.6 million views from 5 years ago. So like one of the ones that my mama made that I used to love, like I call it like tuna a la king. So, I don't really eat hot tuna like that, but she would make tuna melts that were delicious in her tuna a la king. So she pretty much would like kind of brown, not really brown, but like kind of saute some onions and some garlic in a skillet and put the tuna with some cream of mushroom soup. And she would put it over a biscuit, like a homemade biscuit or like a Grand's biscuit. That shit was good. It was good. She called it a poor man's meal. I called it delicious. Okay. It would fill your belly. It was seasoned good. It smelled good. It tastes good. That's all that matters to me. I don't give a fuck about the rest. Like, I wouldn't go to bed hungry. That's all that matters. This would give you goosebumps, but we know. Okay. She said buying herself dinner with $1. Okay. That's a 23-minute video. That I'm sure would be interesting. What did she say? Emergency grocery budget, individual 30 meals for $15. Favorite soup and stews for the fall. One of my favorite soups that I like to eat around this time of year is some potato soup. And that the tomato basil soup. Le Madeleine has the best tomato basil, just tomato soup, period. And I still put extra cream and extra butter because I do the fat shit and it's delicious. And then I love that butternut squash. So she has some squash there. I have to see. I don't know if I don't make soup out of it. I need to cook it in the oven or something so it don't go to waste. Comfort foods for fall. 30 meals for $20. Okay, she got a lot of little budget meals on here. I'm gonna have to check out more of her little videos. And she got some beans too. Trying struggle meals. Wait a minute, what does that say? Trying struggle meals from Mexico. 4 recipes. And she's holding up a bag of the pinto beans. Look, this is the time where we pull out some beans too. The beans and the smoked turkey is one of them types of meals that stick to your ribs. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Home Slice? Yes, I do too. On Thanksgiving, all of my family comes to my mom's house, including me. Then we celebrate the holidays every day in my family. And if my family has to stay home, we go to their place. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, at least you have a family that you can actually break bread with and actually enjoy each other's company on the holiday. That's awesome. Like I'm truly envious of people that have like big families and have family reunions, and I never had none of that. I never had that, So when people actually can get together on the holidays and it's like a whole big old group of people, I think that's awesome. I don't have that. Never had. I'm tired, but I drank that coffee. So it's going to take a minute for me to kind of decompress and wind down. I'm exhausted though. I'm exhausted. And they cut the machines off because otherwise I'd have put me at least a couple of numbers in for this morning. I need to still do the workouts though. I started it. I started. I just didn't get to finish. That's all. So that's for pizza bowlies. I had to pick up for pizza bowlies. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I did actually get to do. I got to write out 2 things, which is good because normally in the course of the day I don't really get too much that I could actually write out. And I have a whole bunch of numbers to look up. I saw a DC number, like a DC tag, 9768. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I wrote down 26 angel numbers. So I saw quad 0 and quad 3. I saw quad 2 yesterday. I saw 0222 today. And then 9222 and 2228. Said everything else with the 2s: 222, 2225, 2229, 2227. A lot of 2s today. It was a lot of 2s. 3334 after the quad 3. So I gotta look those up, and I write out a couple. I kind of want to get a drink, but I don't need to be drinking anything else because I need to lay down. I need to take a shower and I need to lay down. Ha! Folks is talking shit. Thank you for handling that for me, Jeffrey. Thank you. The trolls, they pop up when they pop up. Have a great time, Tracy, and I'm going to sleep. It was nice being in my streams. Yes, thank you, dear. Get you some rest. Thank you for chiming in. I appreciate you. Okay, you can block them too. Obviously, they have more than one account. Yep. Thank you, Jeffrey. Look, Jeffrey, you know I love you, Jeffrey. Fuck them trolls. Oh my God. Oh my God. I appreciate you, Jeffrey. It's always got to be one in the bunch. It's always got to be one. It's fine. It's fine though. I'm hungry and I'm sleepy. I'm more sleepy than I am hungry. I am tired. So so I need to get some rest so I can make my calls and stuff in the morning. I gotta check my email too. So there was a job, that I didn't officially apply for, that I was being considered for, and I think they might have chose somebody else because I didn't hear anything else from the HR lady by I think it was Thursday. So then she had emailed Friday, but I was like, okay, I didn't it was based upon some experience that not really trying to tap into anymore, pretty much. I mean, shit is what it is. So I'm still waiting to hear on this other possibility. So that's the one that I'm banking on more than the one that just kind of sprung out of nowhere, which is not a bad thing. But anyhow, so there was a lot of Bambis out, y'all. I don't know if it's deer season or whatever. It was a lot of Bambis on the side of the road. like yesterday and today. That was kind of disturbing. The whole thing with the bee, like I literally walked into the sliding glass doors and I saw the bee. So I think something must have been wrong with the bee because he didn't seem very lively. But at the same time, like I said, when I saw it, it's like I didn't want nobody to step on it. So I moved the bee to the bushes, to the grass at least. So I didn't want nobody to squash the bee. Like the bees are important. Like bees are miraculous in their own little right. Just how they're able to fly and their wings and all that stuff. Just like ants, ants are teeny tiny creatures, but insects, but they can like move and carry. I think it's like I don't know how many more times of their actual body weight and stuff like that, which is kind of miraculous too. But yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was a lot of Bambies out there. A lot of Bambies. That's all that I got. I'm still looking for my glasses. I will join your stream tomorrow. Okay, no problem. Have a good night, gamer. Rest well. So how was your day, Mr. Ray? How was church? I didn't get to talk to you before. Normally I get to talk to you, or I'm on live normally during normal circumstances. I'm normally on live before you go to church, so I can at least interact with you before church. Yeah, so until I get into that, time and space again, I have to ask you after the fact. It was good. Okay, good. That's wonderful, wonderful news. Okay, so it's holiday time, right? And it's like these daggone fall videos. So like the lady, I forget her name. She's the skinny black lady that cooks all these like awesome looking fat back dessert things that I just want to bite. Like I just want to taste like a bite. Let me get a fork and just let me get a corner or just a scoop or whatever it is. Like it was this whole, I think she called it a hummingbird cake, which I've never even heard of before. So it looks like a carrot cake. Honestly, it looks like a carrot cake with like crunched up pecans on top. But I think she puts banana or applesauce or something in it to kind of make it a little bit more moist. I think it was bananas. Yeah, I need to do something with the rest of the bananas. Like I had made banana pancakes. I still need to make the rest of the banana pancakes and make my little banana bread or whatever. But like I wanted to make at least one holiday dessert. And it's like I was going to try to recreate my mom's little spice cookies because this is the time of year when she would make them because it's fall time. My auntie was a Scorpio, so she loved all the pumpkin spice, all the pumpkin everything. So y'all, I'm sitting here looking at the dude because like he's literally super tall and skinny. kind of giving me like Snoop Dogg vibes of how tall and skinny he is, but his pants are like half hanging off his ass. Why is it this dude like literally when I was about to make a turn, literally his pants were all the way down past his knees and he's doing this. I'm like, dude, why don't you just pull up your pants? Why can't you pull up your pants? Like I don't understand why that's still an issue. You watch my recordings. Yeah, I was like I had did one for the one like when the old lady was getting on my nerves. Like it just didn't, I don't know, my pink phone was acting up because I did one too when I was at the power plant, over that lady with her horrible customer service. And then of course I guess it just wasn't meant for me to upload because neither one of them videos stayed in my phone long enough where I could actually click on it to upload or whatever. But I still can put a nice nasty Yelp review. I can do that. I definitely can do that. Yes, exactly. No respect and like no. Okay, my phone is down to 10%, so I'm not gonna let the phone cut off. Yeah, I'm not gonna let it cut out. I think I'm gonna get me a drink though. I think I'm gonna get me a drink. And I'm gonna try my best to record tomorrow. I can't say that it would be early. I don't know. It depends on how much sleep I get. I'm kind of wired now because I drank that coffee. So that pumpkin spice coffee, like I still haven't. Well, at Dunkin' Donuts they had the pumpkin spice, but I wanted the pumpkin spice Krispy Kreme donut with all that crack on it. That's the one that I wanted. And I look, it's even been sold out everywhere where I've been. The Royal Farms, because they always have Krispy Kreme donuts. They had the pumpkin spice with the crack on it. That's the one that I wanted. The guy that was, yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like he had on, like, it looked like lawn johns underneath these fluffy kind of off-white, fluffy kind of like sweats. Kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It was just weird. Like he's shuffling around in the pants. I'm like, dude, just either take them off or pull up your pants. Like, it's crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go get me a drink. Oh shoot, I forgot to get my I needed some more coconut water. Some more coconut water, and I might probably have to go to Giant, or I don't want to go to that Safeway. That Safeway, I don't know. It's like the people were stealing in there so much that it feels like you're locked up in fucking Fort Knox. Like you have to have your receipt. You know, like the one day I was going, to pick up something, and I was like, oh, I need to go potty first. So the girl literally had to scan me through the little gate just so I could go to the bathroom. I'm like, shit is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. They don't have my chocolate almond braids at the Wegmans. So I'm probably going to have to go to Giant. Like, that Safeway, it's like you're fucking locked behind bars at that Safeway. And I'm like, this shit is ridiculous. So it's like, I really don't even like going in there no more. So I wonder, does Aldi's have chocolate almond milk? Do y'all have Aldi's in your area, Jeffrey? Because like there was like a couple of stores that like my cousin said that they had got rid of the Krispy Kremes down there in her area, and I was like, okay, that sucks for you. It really sucks. Cause okay, yeah. So I have to look and see. I know that they have regular almond milk, like their brand. So I've coming up across like a couple of the little videos, like the one girl that's pregnant because she got pregnant by one of her co-workers and got fired from Walmart. So of course she's spilling the beans. I don't know. Can y'all get that $700 gift card from Aldi's and Walmart? Because I mean, if that's the case, like this is the time where people would need to get it. And then if that's the case, if you can actually get it, it's like I need to get one too because everybody's gonna need it. For real. So I don't know. Anyhow. And number 10 in Fayetteville. Okay. Yeah, like all these have a lot of good stuff. They have a lot of good stuff. Like, oh, so she had said something about the baked goods and stuff. Like after a certain time at night, they're supposed to discount them or whatever. Like you should never have to pay full price. Like those cinnamon rolls. The cinnamon rolls from Aldi's are so good. That and the damn cheese Danish. Well, any of them Danish. Anything that has the crumply icing stuff on top or whatever. I think it's like a fruit one and the cheese one are super, super good. All right, y'all. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to go get my drink. My battery's about to die. Like I said, I just wanted to record. Like, I didn't even get to see, like the celebrities in their little Halloween costumes and stuff. I definitely didn't get to do Halloween. I didn't even get to go to Walmart yet. I don't even have no damn shoes. I'm literally walking on the back of my shoe. My cousin said that she has some boots for me, but she just hasn't had a chance. So look, I've been walking on the back of my shoe because my foot hurts if I put my whole damn shoe on. So that's what I've been doing. I had to put some shoes on because it's cold now. So it's like I haven't been able to get shoes. Like it's still like a whole list of shit that I was trying to get. You know, it will happen when it's meant to happen. So anywho, like I said, I just gotta make my little calls and I don't know. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Uh, so we'll see what happens this week, y'all. Let's see what happens this week. Still keeping my fingers crossed. Come on, pen. All of my phones literally about to die, so I need to charge up all. Oh, wait a minute. That's a metro. I don't know if she a bus driver or whatever. Like up here we got MTA, so somebody must live up in Baltimore and work in DC. Because the bus drivers up here are MTA. Oh, excuse me, which is excuse me, Maryland Transit Authority. But the folks in DC are Metro. So obviously she lives up here, but works down there. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna go get my drink. I can't take y'all with me because the music is so damn loud. It's gonna be a copyright issue. Hopefully, it hasn't been a copyright issue with me sitting here because it's like, especially these speakers over here, I can still hear all the commercials and the music. Oh, let me see how much change I got. Tired. I should get a drink with no ice so it won't dilute my drink because I probably won't get to finish the rest of it until later when I actually wake up. I need some more change. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I feel some more change. Okay. Oh yeah, I got enough. Yep, I have enough. All right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go get my drink and then I'm headed into the house because I'm tired. I need to get some rest. I still have more shit to do, but I don't have to leave out early in the morning, so I'm gonna try to get my stuff done. So good to see you, Tracy. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. I just wanted to say, hey, since I had like 36% left on my phone, so it's less than 10% now. So, like I said, I don't want the phone to cut off. You know, I mean, when it happens, but I try not to let it cut off like that or whatever. Like, I know that my phone is low. All of my phones are low at this point. Like I said, I was going to try to put in a couple of little numbers for the morning just in case I didn't get out, but both the machines are down. Like, this is the time of day where they cut them off anyways. Not completely, but they... Oh, wait a minute. It looks like it just came back up. I can see it right here from the window. Okay. I think they just have to like kind of reboot them for the next day or something. Or like after midnight or something. I don't know. Anywho. Okay, I'm rambling at this point, so let me go get my drink and head on in the house and get myself rested and prepared for later on today. Oh yeah, I had got this other meat cheese thing. I didn't like it. I gave it to the cats. Like, I didn't like it. It's made by the same company, but it says mild salami and aged cheddar. The cheese part was fine. I ain't like the meat though. I ain't like it. It was gross. So, all right, y'all. Let me get my drink. And, forgot about the music. I forgot about the music. So, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for everybody that chimed in. Thank you for the 8 likes. Thank you if anybody new subscribed, because that's a possibility. It's a possibility. It's always a possibility. So, anyhow, let me get myself in here because I'm exhausted. I'm about to go get some rest. Yes, thank you, Jeffrey. I'm surprised that you wept because, like, yeah, I'm surprised that you were up. But you know, I appreciate you, Jeffrey. Anytime that you pop up in the chat, you do my little pin, that you blocking the hating assholes. All that you do, honey, you know I appreciate you. So, anywho, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's literally all I got. Yeah. Some folks still don't know how to take a hint. That I think at this point it's slightly annoying and hilarious at the same time. Yeah, but it's neither here nor there. Like, you know, people put their time and attention and energy into things that are important. Yep. So I love you too, Jeffrey. You know I appreciate you. I do. I really do. Like, I'm still trying to work on my whole little, trying to plan my little meet and greet thing. So, like, as soon as I officially could get my mind right where I can actually get back to work, I'm gonna work on it. That's like gonna be like the first thing that, you know, it's a goal. I'll put it out there as a goal that I would like to meet, you know, because summertime, I think, would be like the better time to do that, you know, for the folks that have kids and stuff like that. But it's going to take some time to get the money together and figure out a venue and all that stuff. But I'm going to make it happen. Like I said, you know, we all need to get together and powwow and break bread. Like, we need to do that. Like, for real. No, I'm trying to. I have no choice. I have no choice but to get myself together first. I'm just saying it's a goal that I would like to fulfill. That's all I'm saying. You know, everything takes time, you know, which I understand. It's cool, but I mean, I would like to fulfill the goal is all I'm saying. Like, it would actually be nice, you know, to see folks in person and, you know, learn more about y'all stuff, because y'all know about pretty much all of my stuff already as is. You know, like, I share 80% of my life. That's true. That was true. Like I said, I don't necessarily agree with a lot of stuff that people say, but some things. Anywho. All right, Jeffrey. You're the only one that's responding right now in the chat. And like I said, my phone is literally about to die. I'm going to go get my drink. I'm going to stop rambling because I'm exhausted. I'm going to get my drink. I'm going to go in this house. I'm going to get me some rest and make my phone calls in the morning. Good night. Good night, dear. Good night to everybody that's still in the chat. Thank you for chiming in, y'all. I'm going to try to record tomorrow. Like, I need to finish baking those banana pancakes, and I need to make some banana bread because I think I have 4 bananas left that need to be used. So I think I'm gonna do that. Like, cause at least the morning time I should be in the house, so I could at least do that. I'm gonna have to get me some more bacon too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get bacon and what you call it? My almond milk. I want my chocolate almond milk for my cachava. That cachava is good, y'all. I've always wanted to try it. If y'all haven't tried it and you're curious like me and want to try it, I would highly recommend, especially the chocolate when it's like, and then when you put the peanut butter and stuff in it, because I've tried it with the banana and the peanut butter, like separate, not together. Delicious. Like the peanut butter gives it like a whole different, like kind of smoothie, creamy feel to it. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. All right, y'all. Let me get my drink. To be continued. I'm gonna try to record later. I need to get in the house because I'm tired. So I'll holler at y'all later. Nighty night, y'all. Sweet dreams. We'll wrap later. You coming? You're welcome, dear. Grand rising. Yes. Yes. All right, y'all. Let me get my drink. I'll holler. Tracy out. Bye, y'all.